from the Congregation of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Peace and to share their Water Action Agenda commitment progress. Please, Ms. Nelson, the floor is yours.
Distinguished colleagues and fellow water beings, thank you for the opportunity to participate in today's panel. Water Spirit is based in the state of New Jersey, USA, and I link our grassroots work in that state with our work at the UN. Since our founding in 1998, Water Spirit has been on the vanguard of the field of religion and ecology, mobilizing people of all faith traditions to protect water. And when we are talking about protecting water, we are necessarily talking about changing behaviors. And changing behavior, whether personal or collective, individual or systemic, is hard. But when we reach people through their faith traditions, their most cherished values and beliefs, sometimes that's where the impetus to finally change can come from. That's what can break through the noise. And that is why we use faith-based language in our conversations with decision makers on all levels of government. And that's why Water Spirit hosts inclusive eco-spiritual programs to help people connect with water in a way that leads to pro-environmental behaviors. Prior to the 2023 UN Water Conference, I submitted Water Spirit's 2023 impact goals as our Water Action Agenda commitments. These goals included reaching over 20,000 people through online and in-person water literacy programs, water advocacy campaigns, volunteer opportunities, eco-spiritual programs that connect water protection with our faith traditions, and more. We also committed ourselves to sharing over 100 public comments and testimonies to governing bodies about water quality and use, water affordability, water and energy, and environmental justice. Our work supports targets 6.1, 6.3, and 6.6 principally, although our work overlaps with SDGs 13, 14, 15, and many others. And I'm delighted to report that we not only met, but surpassed those 2023 goals, and have increased our reach every year since. Our faithful innovations in water work are possible when we center the human right to water. As Pope Francis shared in his environmental encyclical letter, Laudato Si', I quote, "Access to safe, drinkable water is a basic and universal human right, since it is essential to human survival and, as such, is a condition for the exercise of other human rights." End quote. This assertion connects with Pope Francis' concept of integral ecology. In order for Water Action Agenda successes to continue, like the ones that Water Spirit has carried out, the human right to water must be the lens through which all of our decisions are made, and water protectors and rights holders must be protected from persecution. There's a curious invisibility to water. Water is everywhere, and so we take it for granted. We must make a concerted effort to see the water everywhere, in every choice we make. AI is a choice and not an inevitability. And when discussing AI and other water solutions, we must look at the water inputs at least as much as the possible outputs. And to conclude, I would like to praise the UAE and Senegal for the interactive stakeholder process in the lead up to 2026, particularly the July 9th and 10th multi-stakeholder meetings. And I hope that we continue to have meaningful engagement in the lead up to both 2026 and 2028. And thank you once again for the opportunity to share these remarks.